running right here on the Xiao. I've got this grayscale wave share OLED. It's like $8, and it's really fast. I really like it. Um, the round display that Xiao sells is probably better, but this one I have working with my machine learning as well. Now, this is just showing the graphics ability. The next assignment we're going to do is going to try to get um, the camera working. And I don't even have the camera plugged in on the Chow. The camera's right there. I'll plug that in as well. But like always, let's compile it and see how it runs. Um, Chow's all hooked up, so it should work. Now there is this thing that if you have variables not used, it errors. So I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to pause for a bit. Oh, and I'll put the camera on. Okay, so like the other one, it doesn't like my length. Let's try it again. Probably some other ones. I'll probably fix up the code for when you do it, but it's good for you to see that this is robotics. 8 months ago, this code worked. Now I probably use the old Arduino IDE, and now it's different. And I get used to it. Anyway, it's compiling again. I will pause. Here, it's loading it. I didn't want to touch anything till I've got this on. I'm gonna unplug so I can put the camera on. It's a nice easy fit. I just don't want to mess with my wires. And I popped out the 3v3. Now I do have that little mention somewhere that it should be 5 volts on the Chow. That's probably from the days I was using the SAMD Chow. This one, I really don't know, but I much prefer to use 3.3 volts whenever I can. Okay, so everything's still there. The camera's there. Let's plug her in. See what we got. Okay, normally it does that when one of the cables are out. So I'm going to pause. Couple points. 1 point, a full reboot on the Chow is a bit of a pain. You've got to touch that and plug it in, and that didn't work. Okay, that first time I didn't even do it right. The way you can tell I did it right was the OLED didn't go on. Now this is full boot mode, which isn't the problem I was having. The problem I was having is I was trying to fix some other code and I disabled PSRAM. It must be in OPI. And I think at the top it actually says something to that extent. There we go, PSRAM. So I'm going to compile it again, see if that's a little bit better because it didn't work the other time. And we're still on the 96 by 96. There is a 240 by 240 that I'll probably have in the seed sketches folder. But the 96 by 96 is really important for machine learning. Oh man, what did I do now? Okay, let's see if this is better. Done uploading. Need to reset it. And nice. Okay, so there's my hand, can be seen on the screen. Here I am, obviously. How do I do this? This is here. And we're all good. We can definitely get better resolution, but that's good for machine learning. That's about it, unless I want it. Let's just throw the better resolution one on. Which one is it? I'll pause. Okay, let's see if this loads. They're very similar codes, so it might not have to go into full boot mode. It says it's done uploading. So what we're looking for here is slightly better resolution. See how we go. I think that's fairly better. I don't want to move these wires too much. It's really kind of hard to tell if that's better resolution. Um, the round display is going to be way better, but as I said, this is really fast and it's not color, which is actually better for machine learning, but it's more the information from the camera that we need in grayscale. On the code, a couple of things to look for. This is a bigger file, so don't be upset if you're kind of confused by it. Those are all the connections. These are all the settings. So there was the 96 by 96, there's the 240 by 240, but it's got huge resolution. There are also, there's grayscale, there's JPEG, all kinds of interesting stuff. I've commented this out so that when you see it in the code, you know some other settings you can do. Here are the xiao ones, and just a sec. I think this is done.